I'm ready for the initial test fit of the engine into the car. Got the transmission bolted up. It's not cleaned up already or anything. This is just for bracket mock-up. All the junk's moved out of the way. So I'm going to drop it in. And she's in there. So what I did was underneath on the steering rack, I put a 5/4 inch piece of wood, which is about 1 inch. So that gives me spacing around the brackets. And this is just initial. And then what I did underneath the car to move it back and keep it level was I have a transmission jack under here. I just jacked it up under the pan, lifted as I rolled it back. So right now it's not in a good angle, so I'm going to adjust the angle, adjust it left to right. As you can see, it's a little bit towards the driver's side. Then I'll start mocking up brackets that go from the Chevy 350 mount to the LS mounts. So centering it up, setting the angle, and then making the brackets will be next. But she's in there. You can see it's actually lined up pretty good with the LS bolt holes and the Chevy 350 in the center. I got plenty of firewall clearance, so I'll probably go back Looks like I can go about at least an inch. Depends on if I want to keep this heater core here or not. Move that out of the way and get a couple inches more clearance back here. Shift that weight back. I'm gonna throw some exhaust manifolds on too and kind of see how they fit in here. What I've got here are Trailblazer SS exhaust manifolds, and these hug the block a lot tighter than the normal, like Silverado, Sierra, Tahoe, all those, which all use the same manifold. Especially here on the driver's side, you can see how it bends in and goes almost straight down, where the truck ones, they come up and out right here and over. So if I can make these guys fit, that'll save me a lot of work. So it looks like we're in business. Got the driver's side on. Trying to get some light down there. Can't really see it. There's actually quite a bit of room between everything. Yeah, you can't tell at all. So there's about an inch or so right here. That's the closest spot, and that's actually the stock cutoff section of the exhaust, which it looks like I'll be able to use to drop it below the subframe there. And then up here near the brakes, plenty of space. Got 2 or 3 inches between everything and the steering. And of course, passenger side has room for days over here. Nothing's even, got one bolt close right there to the frame rail, but that's not going to be a problem. Engine's not in its final position. There's plenty of room to go back also. So, now that those are semi-bolted on, I'll go ahead and get this thing in its final position to start making brackets. Threw the accessories on real quick just to kind of see what my clearance was going to be. I got plenty of room for a radiator in here, so that actually we'll grab it and drop it in real quick. Yep, looks like we'll have plenty of space. Nothing's even real close. Got at least 1.5 inches right there between those two. And nothing on the driver's side is close to the fan. pulley's the closest, and it's at least an inch away, so looks like we'll be good. I'll probably end up redoing the mounts on the radiator, shift it forward just that, and get about an extra ½ inch just with a new bracket. Kind of redo the mounts that way, so looking good so far for clearance. See if I can drop this down, because obviously the hood's not going to fit with the engine at this angle. Sticks up just a little bit. So I'll work on that and then move on to brackets.